What's up, Aquarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting June 9th. We're going to count that one, June 9th, 2025. Aquarius, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. The deck I am using, of course, will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals. Before I begin, I want to wish any Aquarius out there, Aquarians who celebrate Pride Month, happy Pride. Just going to shuffle and cleanse the deck from the energies of doing Capricorn's messages for the week. Let's see what potentially is coming up for you. So as I was trying to gather the deck, get it together for shuffling, the Page of Pentacles falls out, and this could be for any Aquarius that I'm reading for: a job offer, a business, a birth of a business idea, money beginning to, improve. Okay, for some of you, it could be for the very first time that you see a fresh start in terms of your financial situation. That would be your Page of Pentacles. Yeah, job offer, contract offer, birth of a business ideal, sort of money improvement. Okay, all right, let's cut the deck here and see what else comes up here for you, Aquarius. And we're going to start with the first card. Oh, look at this. You're in the third sign, straight in a row. That the Knight of Cups has shown up here. This is about those Aquarians specifically who are in romantic partners as we speak. And you're getting out of that relationship, Aquarius, that what you are putting in, right? So equanimity. He holds a chalice in his hand. So that could be the job offer that comes your way, The Knight of Cups specifically can bring together in formation of new romantic partnerships. Wow. Up next here for you is the Hangman, not the Hangman, I'm sorry, the Hermit. Hermit is neutral energy to me, but he holds a lantern. I always say that's a clear, brighter perspective. If you have to do some sort of soul searching or detachment and want to spend some time alone, it could be in the form of meditation or just catching up reading a book. It's nothing too serious. But if you have to pull your energy back to think about something, well, it's following the Knight of Cups, so maybe someone has to seriously disengage themselves to think about a relationship that may be forthcoming. Okay, so but you will arrive at the answer, because I always see the light, a lantern as the light at the end of the tunnel, and having to achieve some sort of clear, brighter perspective on things. All right. Next up is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands here. You're waiting for something or someone to arrive. It mirrors over here to the Knight of Cups. Going back here, you might be waiting for a relationship to start up. This is my only timing card. So who you're waiting for, what you're waiting for, Aquarius, I give it 2 days or a 2-week period of time. For others, you could just be during the week forming ideals, getting things, gathering information to process, to move forward with, something in terms of a project, or could be a relationship. But if we get any movement cards here, will propel the energy of the Two of Wands that much faster. So whoever it is or whatever it is that you may be waiting for will come much quicker and sooner. So you could be waiting for a phone call. You could be waiting for something to arrive in the mail. It mirrors over there to the Knight of Cups. So someone could be experiencing some sort of slowness or stagnation involving a relationship. All right. Following the Two of Wands, now we have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is usually assigned by me as a family member, friend, romantic partner that usually comes in to help or assist Aquarius for whatever assistance that they may need. They come in quickly, and once the work is done or the help is achieved, then they exit quickly. But this Knight of Wands presence in your spread could also indicate of how fast a new relationship could take, shape and form. That could be a new romantic partnership, platonic friendship, and as well as a business partnership. So things are building up, intensifying, heating up, becoming very passionate. Of course, he's a core card. He can express himself in a sexual manner, which is usually positive. Up next, now we have the Two of Pentacles. In this case, you're juggling two things. And some of you could be juggling two jobs. It mirrors over here to the Knight of Cups. It could be two love interests or two interests. Yeah, it could be two people that you're interested in. Still could be indicative of a small pay raise for some of you. Or some of you could be just balancing out your checkbook this week. Following that, you have the Major Arcana, the Hierophant. There's the energy of spiritual protection watching over you for this week coming up. This card that represents teaching and learning in some aspect. I also say that there could be some sort of uplifting energy when it comes to spirituality, epiphanies, synchronicities. Always pay attention to any, angelic repetitive numbers that you see. Um, which reminds me, I saw triple threes several times last week, and I didn't even bother to look it up. And here I am telling you guys to look it up, but I will after I do this reading or finish the readings for the week to figure out why I kept seeing triple threes. I woke up, it was 3:33. I woke something else had happened. I think it was on my watch. It was 3:33. I said, okay, just didn't get around to doing it. Anyway, someone could be getting married here. Um, Someone could be, training on a job. It's underneath the Knight of Cups in terms of an offer of a job. All right, that's the major arcana of the Hierophant. Up next now we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups here, celebrations, even number of cups. Emotionally, what you put out there this week, Aquarius, is what you're going to get back in return. So you could be celebrating someone's birthday, anniversary. Someone could definitely be getting married here with the Ten of Cups, but enjoying others' company. That's your family, your friends, and definitely your romantic partners. To receive the Ten of Cups in your spread is part of the cards that I always say, if you have it in your spread, that means you may be already receiving that energy from your family members, friends, and romantic partners. That includes love, devotion, dedication. Up next is the Hierophant. I'm sorry. Next up is the High Priestess. The Hierophant we already put in check. So pay attention to your intuition. She's here to help guide you to make sure that if there's any decisions or actions for you to undertake this week, that you're always going to pick and choose and do the things that are going to be correct for yourself. Always trust the process. The gut instincts that you get naturally, the first thing that you get is the correct answer. The inner voices also, too, come through to help you in terms of, making sure you're correcting or you're choosing, the right choices. Opposites attract. This does represent relationships. It's a number 2, but you could be shielding secrets, hiding secrets from someone, Aquarius. So someone is hiding secrets from you. Also, the energy of likes and crushes come forward. Well, they don't come forward. They're there. They may not come forward unless we get the moon or the Seven of Cups. Anyway, likes and crushes come forward. I keep saying come forward. It's not come forward. The likes and crushes are there. Someone could be just, liking you, crushing you. Um, may have something to do with the Two of Wands here. If you're, waiting for someone who you think might have may have an interest in you in terms of likes or crushes, that may be what I'm seeing. And also, too, something may be going on for you where the advice from the High Priestess always comes out to say, just be patient, Aquarius. Just be patient a little while longer for whatever that energy is that you may be dealing with. Up next now we have the happiness card, the Four of Wands. Again, celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries. Someone could be getting married. This is proposals, engagement. Look, it's underneath the Knight of Wands. Like I said, it could, the Knight of Wands indicate how fast a new relationship takes shape or form. This could be a person who comes and, there's a proposal, there's an engagement. The decision might be made if you're romantic, if you're in a romantic partnership to, move in with one another. Could be family members, though, that decide to move in with one another. Could be friends. Also, too, it could be that there's someone deciding that they want to move in general, relocate to a different area. And even though we have low pentacles in the spread here, doesn't necessarily mean it's part of purchasing any properties or land. All right, so someone could be thinking about moving or relocating to a different area with the Four of Wands. Always the shared happiness inside the structure of a building with others. Up next now, look, Knight of Pentacles, one of my financial independent cards. There's the job offer. So here we got the Knight of Pentacles that cross mirrors over there to the Knight of Pentacles. So someone could be offered a job. It could be in the form of promotion. Money is really good. Or you're striving to be financially independent, or you already are. Okay, so this could be anything involving business partnerships. Under the Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, a choice of 2 job offers, possibly for someone that I'm reading for. All right, so this is what I have for you this week. Aquarius is not too bad. Remember the page of Pentacles had popped out here. So I usually continue with throwing extra energies here for you, but I pulled out another deck. And this deck is the Teacup deck, okay? By Starry Eyed Tarot 777. So we're just going to throw additional messages here to complement your main spread and see what we come up with. Energies of Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. The first one is chaos agent. Someone purposely causing chaos or mischief for entertainment purposes. I threw purposes in there, but it just makes sense that it would say for entertainment purposes. Earth sign. Okay, so this situation involves an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And keep in mind, it could be any situation that you may be dealing with other people, and they turn out to be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Up next is snooping, always in your business, ask questions about you, looking over your shoulder for deets, Deets, deets. Next message here for you is happiness, going along with the Four of Wands. Happiness is here or on its way, expressing gratitude, and you're pleased with life. Last message here for you, Aquarius. We have low key, under the radar, not giving yourself away, being to yourself, not causing attention. All right, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Remember, it's just me interpreting these messages here for you. Always take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, you guys have a safe, great week ahead. Happy Pride Month once again for those who celebrate Pride. And always come back to get more of these messages from me, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.